back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So in today's video, I have a brand that I feel like is so underrated. Their products I have been testing out for some time and I just love it so much. So I just have to talk about this brand with you guys, share my thoughts, opinions, what I like from the brand and what is the best to purchase. So let's just dive right into the video. So the brand that I'll be talking about is Lyon Beauty. I don't know if you guys have heard about this brand or not, but they have really good and affordable products. Their products are like super cheap. So that's why I decided to just test them out, because we love affordable makeup on this channel and I just thought, why not? Just let's try a new brand that I haven't heard people talk about. So the first thing that I have on my face right now from the brand is the Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. Now this is a makeup primer that is very similar to your normal regular, that kind of blurring, smoothing primers. But the thing about this is that it doesn't dry out my skin. I don't like a lot of these blurring primers because most of them just dries out my skin because I have dry skin. With this one, I love it so much. I just think that yes, it does give you that blur, sort of very smooth skin effect. And whenever you put makeup on top, makeup just glides very nicely. If you have oily skin, I feel like you're going to like this primer more. And even if you have dry skin, this is not going to dry out your skin. And also if you have, a little bit of the skin texture in some areas, you can totally go for this, I feel like. So yeah, it is a product that I did really like and it has worked for me very nicely under my makeup. So the next product that I have here is something that this is the first product that I tried from the brand and I was like, okay, wait, this is very good and it's looking very nice on my skin. So that's why I decided to actually put all their products to the test. So this is the Lyon Beauty Fit and Glow Foundation. Now, by the looks of it, by the name of it, it feels like it's very similar to the Maybelline Fit Me, right? And it is, yes. A lot of you guys told me that you guys don't like the Maybelline Fit Me because it kind of oxidizes on your skin, it looks dry. Let me tell you, you can try an affordable version of the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, because this I feel like gives that hydrating effect on the skin, looks very poreless, it looks very nice. And this is a product that I have been using for quite some time. Even when I go to travel, I carry this with me because this looks amazing on the skin. And even if I am piling on this foundation, because today I have a full face of makeup, like today my makeup is not less coverage in any way. I feel like today I have full coverage makeup, guys, and still this foundation is holding intact. It's looking very pretty. I almost added like 2 pumps of foundation. That's a lot for me, you guys know, but you can look at my skin up close how beautiful it looks. It has this very nice soft matte effect where it is a little bit dewy, not too much. Especially for this summer season, it's perfect. It lasts also for a really long time. Another thing I do want to say is that I am in the shade 06 and this is a little bit on the neutral tone side for me. So yeah, it is pretty good. Like the shade match, I would say, is pretty good. It doesn't settle in my fine lines. It gives a very nice sort of flawless finish. And yeah, I like it. It's a staple in my collection. I have talked about this product before as well on the channel. You can go and watch my previous videos because I have talked about it and I have said how underrated this product is, and I have not seen anybody talk about this when people definitely should. So another thing I do want to say is that, as I said already, that this is very similar to the Fit Me. Look at the cap. The cap is of Fit Me. I lost, of course, I lose everything. So I lost the cap of this product and what I'm using is a Fit Me foundation cap. See, it fits exactly. So I feel like this is like a 10 on 10 dupe for the Maybelline Fit Me, but in a better way. So next thing that I tried recently is their brow shaping powder. Now why I like it is because it has this very nice neutral tone powder that I feel like a lot of people can use. Now why a lot of brands don't come up with these neutral tone shades, I don't know. A lot of brands just come up with stark black for your eyebrows and that doesn't work. Black powder doesn't work. I would use an eyeshadow, if that's the case. And a lot of times all those eyeshadow powders are very pigmented. With this, I have noticed that these aren't pigmented. You can actually create very nice soft shadows with this, and it gives very nice natural effect on your eyebrows. I am someone, I use eyebrow gel mostly, but sometimes I like to use eyebrow powder as well. If I feel like I want to go for a dramatic look, then yes, of course. And this has helped me so much to create that very nice shadow, kind of like like it doesn't look like I have thick brows. I have like, painted sort of brows, and that's why I like this. Also, I would say the shades that they have here has very nice gray undertone, which is why this would actually suit a variety of different eyebrow, shades as well. If you have a little bit of that brown shade, you can use this brown that you see here, which is like a very cool tone brown. So yeah, overall this eyebrow powder is definitely something that I did really like. So the next product that I have here is something that I was like super impressed with. It's the 35 eyeshadow palette. They have like 35 shades in here, and look at the variety. They do have like good neutral browns in here, rose tones in here. They have like yellow, oranges, pinks and blues and greens and everything you can find here. Now first off, I do want to say the mattes work amazingly on this palette. If you want a very good nice matte palette, get this. But they do have few shimmer shades which I have to tell they don't work that great. Like shimmers, I am very picky when it comes to shimmers, you guys know that. But mattes, oh man, like this is so good. I love each and every shade that I used today to create this look. Of course, I did a very nice neutral look, even if I had like green shades and purple yellow shades, but still I really like that the rose tones in here are so easy to blend. They are beautiful. They are not only pigmented, they blend very easily. You don't have to sit there and do an eyeshadow look for hours and hours. It doesn't take that much of time to blend. And the best part about this, I feel like, is that it is so cohesive. Like, it has very nice neutral shades. I love the rose tone shades in here. When I saw this palette, I'm like, wow, the rose tones are beautiful. And I would totally use them for my everyday go-to eyeshadow palette as well. If you want something colorful, you can add just one color as a pop of color to your look. So overall, this palette is very useful to have in your collection. Yes, it is a little bit of a bigger palette. I would like to see all the neutral rosy tones that they have here to bring them in one small tiny palette, because then I can travel with it, because I liked it so much. I love the quality. And yeah, some shades I feel like are kind of repetitive. As you can see, this one is very similar to this two are very similar, so they could have done something else maybe with these shades. But overall, this palette is very good for its price, and this definitely is something that I know I will be using, and I have been using for a couple of days continuously. I did really like it. I just want Lyon Beauty to get this in a smaller version, please, because this would be so good then. Next product I tried out here is something that I was like, I don't like highlighters that much, but I was impressed with this. This is the Lyon Beauty Insta-Fix blush on cheek. So they are marketing this as a blush. The best thing I like about this is that it has this pink hue, which is like a kind of like a golden sort of pink texture to it. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but yeah, it has this very nice sort of like a duochrome, golden pink, that kind of a hue to it, which is why I liked it so much. So the consistency of this is not like super creamy, because I feel like super creamy highlighters sometimes kind of fades away. The best way to use this is with your fingers. Just tap this on your fingers and just blend it a little bit, and you're going to get such good, like beautiful juicy looking cheeks. And I would like to say that get this shade 06, because this is really good. Like, this is a very unique shade. I don't have this in my collection. You guys know I normally go for champagne highlighters, a little bit that has a golden tone to it. Even pinky highlighters doesn't look this beautiful. This has sort of a different kind of undertone to it, very different hue to it, which is why while I was applying it, I was like, wow, this looks beautiful on the cheeks. Especially if you have a pink blush going on, it is going to match this shade perfectly well. And overall, this doesn't have that chunky sort of glitter. Yes, it does have small micro tiny shimmer particles, but none of that big chunks which actually just, you know, accentuate your texture. I do have texture in this area, and while I was putting on this highlighter, this actually did not accentuate my texture. It looks very smooth. Overall, my makeup just looks good. So the next product I have here is something that I don't generally typically use that much. It is the Lyon Beauty Eyeliner Jet Black Eyeliner Pen. Now, if you guys have been on the channel, you would know I am not that much of a fan when it comes to liners. My sister wear liners a lot more than me, so I was like a little bit skeptical to use this because I'm like not the best judge of liners. But anyway, when I saw this, first of all, look at the design and the pen. It feels so luxe, like it's not like super lightweight as well. It looks very, very nice. It looks like it's a high-end product. First of all, I love the packaging of rose gold and this crystals, small tiny micro crystals. Anyway, coming to the formulation of this, I did not expect it to work this good. I seriously did not. I was like, yeah, theek hai, eyeliner hi hai, chal jayega. I mean, like, first of all, the pen tip, it's very sharp. So it's very easy to draw a wing liner. I did the wing liner after doing the mascara. I mean, I completely forgot that I had this wing liner, pen liner. So I completely forgot. So I did this liner after I did my mascara. So that's why my liner doesn't look the best. But after I used it, even yesterday I was using it, then I was like, yeah, acha, it's very nice. But today while I was using it, did complement my eyeshadow very nicely. First of all, the second thing I noticed about this is that it's completely like jet matte black. A lot of the times when, you know, eyeliner companies, they say jet black, they don't really mean like literally this black. It's very black, it's very nice. Second thing I noticed about this is that it's matte. It's completely matte. It's smudge proof. It does not smudge, you guys. It does not smudge. It's waterproof, and yeah, it's a very good liner, especially if you're searching for a liner that just stays put. Then I think you should definitely look into this because this one was amazing. And the last thing that we have here is the makeup remover, and this is something that I used yesterday, day before yesterday as well, and before that as well. This is a very tiny makeup remover to remove all your makeup. It's very good. It did not irritate my skin. It removed my makeup very nicely without drying my skin out. Of course, you have to use a gel cleanser or any sort of cleanser after using this. But I like it because I can now travel with it, and the hardest thing I find during travel is taking a makeup remover with me. Having this one is so good because it's very tiny and I can just keep it in my studio as well, take it home as well, and I think I'll be ordering one more of this because this actually removed all of my makeup so nicely, and it was very easy to do that, and it's very tiny, just fits right in my purse. So yeah, really good buy. And I do have to say, I did use their concealer before. I think I had a concealer from this brand as well, and I finished it up. I liked it so much, I finished the concealer up, and it was like my everyday go-to concealer. It was very good for winter. You can look through my other videos, maybe I have it somewhere, because I know I mentioned it before on my video as well. So overall, this is such a good brand, and I don't know why people don't talk about it. I mean, sure, their products aren't like that innovative, like they are not coming up with like super innovative, amazing products. I mean, these we have seen in the market before, but the thing I do want to talk about this is the quality and the price that you pay. The quality of these products are really good, and I was impressed with it. I would urge you guys to go and check out the eyeshadow palette and the foundation. All the links are given in the description box. It is from my store, which means that I do earn a teeny tiny commission when you purchase from the links down below. Anyway, so this is the makeup remover also is really good. Get the eyeliner pen. If you are into eyeliners, I'm sure you're going to love the eyeliner pen. And if you want a very kind of like a, how do I say? And if you want a very different sort of a highlighter, cream highlighter, then maybe this one you can check it out. So overall, I'm very impressed with the brand. Let me know if you have tried this brand out. Let me know if there is any other underrated brand that I should try out. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye-bye.